March 9th around 6:30, and this is after daylight savings time is now in place until November, moving from 5:30 to 6:30 in the morning, so we lose an hour of sleep. And basically, because it's Sunday, it is a 2-in-1 video. I wind on my clocks on Sunday, so basically, I wind them and then I move them over. So with that, let's get started with it. I will wind them and then I'll move it. And this also means moving all my battery operated ones as well, so. And then regular. can't forget about winding it, because it needs to be wound. I hope that it doesn't fall this time. There we go, that one's done. Now, I'm going to move over to this one. Which, it's a little complicated for me to do this, and the glasses fell off. There. You know, that's close enough. Now moving on to the cathedral. One of the most of my clocks that runs perfectly fine with no issues. Down here. Yeah. Moving on to these two. These are a little finicky, so I'll just change them. I'll show you real quick. Alright, now those two are changed over. Now this little guy. There. So if you were to search up on eBay, or Fleabay I like to call it as well, if you were to search up Seth Thomas mini mantle alarm, you would find this one. This was working, but then it dropped, screen broke down, and the rest is history. And then moving on to this guy, which I'll just do it off camera. Alright, that's taken care of. Now moving on to the Linden. Still has this winding issue, but I'm just gonna do it real quick. So then this guy, because the quarters it has, it's just a really big pain in the rear to do. So I'm gonna do that after I'm done recording this video. Now, moving on to all these guys. This one I already did off camera a while ago. And this one as well. Now we're going to move on to this guy, which I'm going to attempt to record on camera. And that cooling doesn't run. This will move over. And then there's this one. This one's harder to wind when I'm filming, so. And this one was always an hour ahead, but it's finally at the correct time, I guess, for right now. Then making way down the line to here, to the triple chime Linden. I'm gonna put that in St. Michael's. knew that was gonna happen. I'll just do that off camera and put it back on the wall. Alright, after that much calamity, it's back up on the wall. So now we shall continue. Moving on. And I just want to point out that I might sell a few of these guys. Just like my battery operated ones, not my mechanical ones. But that's something that I'm doing. But that's for like people who I know. That are like close to where I am. But like, don't expect me to ship out anything because I'm not going to. Just moving our hand. Then it's this guy. Winding it's pretty hard to do. And that will happen again. Be careful. That's why I don't do this one-handed. We're still moving on this way. And this is the last one. So this is the last one for in here. But then there's like one more in the hallway and then another one downstairs. But like, I don't feel like I want to show you those because like they'll just take too long. But there's two more that I almost forgot. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me! I just paid for this movement! Ugh! What a pain. Because now this is the second movement that just blew up on me. Unlike the New Haven movement, that's just broke. Now this is broken again. God damn it. Well, Rip Sessions Part 2, I guess. Well, I think I'm just gonna end it here because, well, that's as far as we got. This thing did not even last me a week. Again. I knew this thing needed an overhaul. A bad overhaul. Well, other than this happening, and I'm getting rid of this now, like, I'm actually going to get rid of this. I have no emotional attachment to this anymore. I'm just going to get rid of this, no matter what happens. But for now, I'm going to be moving on to something else real quick. And that is this, the New Haven movement. I just ordered the New Haven movement, and it should arrive within a week. From March 11th to March 14th. Should arrive then. And this was a 5-rod, a custom 5-rod movement. And the other one's a 4-rod. I'm hoping I can like switch it over to a 5-rod to make it sound nicer. This one. I will switch over to the dial to make it work. But then this will be like a week later that I actually get the movement. So that, I guess. Thanks for watching.